Hello again. I'm going to assume that you are back for one of two reasons. Either you are amazed by the Winky Robot thing, and you want more knowledge from me, and I'm happy to give it. Alternately, you were dissatisfied with my work earlier, and you want me to make it right. Either way, I've got you back. The number one question that students tend to ask about adding and subtracting integers really tends to apply to one specific operation. Uh, when you subtract a negative and the teacher's like, it's just like adding. You're like, great, it's like adding. That's fantastic. Why is it like adding? Subtracting a positive makes sense. You've been subtracting positive numbers your whole academic life so far. And then adding a negative number kind of feels like the, unspoken cousin of that maneuver. So that kind of makes sense. Adding a positive number, that's old news all around. But subtracting a negative number, that tends to throw people off. And teachers will often go at this from a lot of different perspectives. One common perspective is it's like undoing a negative. So you're going down the negative direction, but you're going the opposite of the opposite. To a student's ears, this is the, I'm sure, epitome of clarity. Because beyond that, there's also the other, it's like subtracting debt. Fantastic. What 11, 12-year-old child doesn't relate to subtracting debt? I've literally had one teacher that I've worked with say, it's like you take the negatives and then you go and make a plus sign, and that doesn't explain anything either. So what I've done is I have created a little story world, a little imagination land that I call Mathaween. I'm going to tell you some Mathaween stories, and then I'm going to explain to you, using that, what the heck is going on in subtracting a negative. We're going to do a couple of examples. I've got an activity page for your teacher. Let me tell you, by the way, future YouTube sensations in the class, if you ever want to really find the best way to become a YouTube star, worksheets. Nobody can turn down a worksheet. The Kardashians could triple their annual income and buy Mars and live on it if they only knew what I knew about worksheets. So I've got a worksheet for you. Some of the worksheet is practice problems, and some of it is a coloring page. I'm very excited to dive right in. So let's get started with some very, very basic math stuff. The first thing you have to do is learn about who lives in the town of Mathaween.
Okay, well, welcome to the exciting world of Mathaween. There's not much going on so far, so let me start populating with some common characters in the land. Here is a zombie drawn by me. I drew that for you. And this zombie is basically a walking and drooling, deceased-ish, but definitely reanimated bit of a person. You might remember zombies from books about zombies, or movies about zombies, or comics about zombies, or other people in this math class. But, yep, we like these people. They're good people. This is a ghost. It is a ghost. It is the part of a person that gets right out of them and flies around and is irritated about the way that things ended for it, and has just generally a not great attitude. But you can't blame them really, because they're ghosts, and they float around and maybe ask you for the Wi-Fi password or say boo or something. But ghost.
Okay, so now you've gotten a handle on a zombie and a ghost. We're going to get to what that means in a second, but let's do two practice problems first off, and they're going to be incredibly easy, like stupid easy. Like, why are we doing this easy? Like, I think he's making fun of me. I'm not making fun of you. I actually have a purpose to this. Just check out these questions.
Question 1, and it's going to be really easy. So, just kind of follow along. But here are 3 zombies. There they are. And a request is made by the Mathaween Chamber of Commerce that we need 4 more zombies. So 1, right in there. Get together. There we go. 2, 3, and 4. How many zombies do we have? There were 3, then 4 more. There are 7. 3 plus 4 is 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. See? This is starting out supremely easy. No need to panic. Okay? Moving on. Okay, here are 2 ghosts. 2 of them. There's 2. We need to add 3 ghosts because we're told so, and don't ask questions about why, because this is a math lesson and sometimes the world becomes a textbook. So we send out our little ghost trap. And there we go. We've got 5 ghosts because 2 ghosts plus 3 ghosts is 5 ghosts, right? This is all pretty straightforward. Okay, here are 5 zombies. 5 zombies take away 2 zombies. You and you. 5 take away 2 is 3 zombies. Right? We're doing okay. All right, new question. Here are 6 ghosts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Here are 6 ghosts. Let us say that I am instructed to remove 2 ghosts. This leaves me with 4 ghosts. There they are, 4 ghosts. Yep, that's math. That's pretty straightforward.
So one of the things that makes adding and subtracting positive and negative numbers inherently hard is just getting your head around the idea of a negative number. And I totally understand this. Positive numbers feel like actual numbers, things that you can count on and with, and negative numbers feel like this backwards alternate universe negative destructo thing that has no real purpose. It's too abstract to understand. Totally reasonable to not get there right away. If somebody said, hey, would you like positive $100 or negative $100? You'd kind of go with the positive $100 because the negative $100 seems like an overly elaborate and unnecessarily complicated way to rob you. Now, I want to introduce you to one more character who lives in Mathaween land, and I'm going to show you how that character connects the ghost and the zombie together.
Okay, so zombies are a thing, and ghosts are a thing. And as fun as they each are, they both sprout from a similar weed. It's a person, just a regular old person. And I think you can probably agree with me when I say that regular people, when compared to zombies and ghosts, are kind of the worst. Like, they really don't have a lot going on. They're just people walking around with opinions and stupid things to say. They're kind of a non-entity, really. You ever have a conversation with a person and you're like, what am I doing? Oh, we have Amazon Prime at our house. Oh, great. I don't care. Why are you telling me this? Oh, I'm just addicted to my cell phone and coffee. My uncle works for the bottling plant, and I can get as much free pop as I want. Great. So what? So what? One time, on accident, I had real spicy tacos chips. The bag said they were regular flavor, but they were extra spicy. What? Why? Why? I think I'd be a great contestant on reality show because I'm so good at communication. Shut up.
Okay. A little harsh on the people, but people are a little pointless sometimes. I even made their eyes little empty zeros to help articulate the fact that they are nothing. So we're clear on the rules. You can take a ghost, you can take a zombie, you can cram them back together, and it makes a big zero. And the zero just kind of rolls away. With that in mind, here are one or two more questions that I want to do on paper so that you can see a little bit about how zero interacts with the negostivs and the zomposnit. I don't know. I haven't got names for them. I topped out at Mathaween. Anyways, here we go.
Okay, so why do I bring up people and their pointlessness? Well, they are the reason why we have not yet seen ghosts and zombies in the same question. Let me explain. Here are 6 zombies. Now, say for example, I want to add 2 ghosts. So 6 zombies, 2 ghosts. And the 2 ghosts I'm just going to fit in. Excuse me, boys. There you go. 2 ghosts right there. Crowded, yes, but let's look at what happens next. Oh. Oh. Okay, they fused together and made these 2 individuals who really are worthless. This one wants to give everyone a hug for an inappropriately long period of time, and this one wants to tell you all about how his life has changed because of yoga. 4 zombies remain. We had 6 zombies. I added 2 ghosts. They merged with the zombies and turned into people and went to the big box shopping center of I don't care and left me with 4 zombies. Huh. In fact, it's always a 1-to-1 disappearance of zombies and ghosts. You take a ghost, you take a zombie. Waste of space. Waste of space. One more ghost with another zombie. It's Huggy Bear. And let's take this guy and partner with this guy. Yep, body and soul fused together, and thus our town has been ruined slightly more.
All right. So we did that by combining ghost and zombie to make person, and person rolls away. There's another scenario which we haven't talked about yet, and that is when you've got something in a room, ghost, zombie, whatever, and you are asked to subtract something that you don't have. Like you've got 3 zombies in a room and you're asked to subtract some ghosts. How do you do that? I'm going to have you watch the next couple questions, and hopefully you'll pick up the way. I need to pause and give you a violent content warning, because if you've got any emotional connection to these stick people, you might have problems with what I do next.
Okay, we've done a few basic things, and now we're going to be asked to do the impossible. But it's not going to be that hard, as long as you've got the stomach for it. Here we've got 3 zombies. And in this room of 3 zombies, we have been tasked with subtracting 2 ghosts. I have no ghosts. There are no ghosts here to subtract. I have to find a way to subtract 2 ghosts. Fortunately, people are pretty easy to kind of wrangle. You really just need a way to get people to come to you, and you're in business. All right, this is perfect. We'll get some people over here. And doesn't seem to be taking too long. Wow, that was alarmingly fast. So we've got 2 people here. Now, we really haven't done much to the basic scenery of this question. We were asked to get 2 ghosts. We're going to get 2 ghosts. And as long as no one's asking questions about how we got those ghosts, then I think the next step is fairly obvious. I'm sorry you had to see that. Oh yeah. There now we've got 2 ghosts. See? We have them. There they are. It's fine. We'll just no one's looking, so we're just going to take those ghosts. And this and the evidence of what I have done. And, yeah. 3 zombies minus 2 ghosts is 5 zombies. Just clean up a little bit of the eraser bits. Okay. That was a little heavy. Let's try another question, and we'll see if we can get the hang of this idea here. We got 4 ghosts. There we go, 4 ghosts. Look at these guys. Like little. There they are. There they are. And we need to take away 3 zombies. Okay. 3 zombies. Not a problem. We can do this. I mean, right? That's how we did it last time. We got some people, just regular boring people. A family of 3, regular. All right, no, this is math. We can do this. This is fine. These are 3 boring people, and we're gonna have to just. Oh, that was weird. All right. No, he's getting running late. We're gonna have to do this. We're gonna do this. No problem. Just I
reject your judgment.
Yeah. 1. And 2. And can't quite reach 3. I mean, right? Hey, they don't even know each other, right? That's like, I mean, I don't know. I guess it's sad, but oh wait, he is? Wow, that is a big mess. Okay, 4 ghosts minus 3 zombies is 7 ghosts.
Okay, what's done is done. I'm going to just take a moment and we're going to cleanse our palate with something that nourishes our spirit. A coloring page. Yes, I provided your teacher with a coloring page. They can download it from the little link that's down there. It is the simplest coloring page you've ever heard of, too. On the coloring page, there are a bunch of shapes, and you have to color them in according to what's inside the shape. You've done stuff like this. So basically, if you have to get some people in to help you solve this question and then harvest something out of them, you color that spot very dark black. If you have a mixture of ghosts and zombies together, and then you have to form some humans and roll them away, you color that spot light gray. Hey, that rhymes. And in the event that you have just ghosts and nothing else, or just zombies and nothing else, and nothing exciting happens, like in those first questions, you don't color it at all. You leave it blank. And at the end, you should have an exciting picture that you can hang on your fridge. Okay, I don't know if you're actually going to pause it here or not. Maybe you're going to watch the end and see if I do anything else, and then go back and do the worksheet, but that's fine. Here's the other activity.
I got more practice problems here. Now, I say more because if you've been paying attention so far, all the silly stories I've told have been answers to other questions on this worksheet. So I hope that these, also free answers, benefit you and your understanding of what's going on. If you want to just do this the honorable way, you're welcome to turn me off and slug ahead, but I'm going to walk through 1 or 2 more off the page that are using larger numbers that I don't want to draw. Okay, here's one of the questions on your page. So see, you can find it, and then we can work on it together. There's -5, so there's 5 ghosts in the room. Okay? And I'm going to subtract 6 ghosts. Okay. I can take away all the ghosts, and I will still need 1 more ghost. What I'm going to have to do is change this problem by adding some stuff to it that won't actually impact the outcome at all. And I'll show you what that looks like. I just added 0 to it. That shouldn't change anything, right? I mean, if you were to add a 0 to any math question in that way, it really wouldn't change the outcome. Hang on. Zoom in over here. 3 plus 3 equals 6. Okay. So 3 plus 3 plus 0 plus 0 plus 0 equals 6. Adding zeros to a question really shouldn't change very much. So that's what I did. I got my 5 ghosts, and I've added a 0. And what is a 0? 0 is a person. And what good are people? Okay. I can take this 0, and with a little bit of old, I can turn the 0 into something a bit more helpful. My awesome camera here. So that part's the same. Zero just became this and this. Well, I sure have made it easier to look at, haven't I? Think about what I've done. I mean, yes, this is a big mess, but what I'm telling you is that as of right now, the room contains 5 ghosts, a zombie, and a ghost. And I'm being asked to take away 6 ghosts. Picture that in your head. There's a room, 5 ghosts, a zombie, and another ghost. Can you take away 6 ghosts from that room? Well, sure you can. What's left? One zombie. Well, by putting it on paper, it seems that I have made it a little harder to visualize, but I'm going to continue doing questions like this so that hopefully this becomes easier for you. See if you can find this one on the page. Okay. I've got 11 ghosts in the room, just floating around. And I open the door and open up the back of the truck and bzz, 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 prod 5 zombies in the room. Well, what's going to happen when I put zombies and ghosts in the room together?
Klaatu, Verata, Nikto.
What happened is 5 ghosts merged with 5 zombies and made 5 zeros. And normally, it's a little weird to write an answer down with just a bunch of zeros added to it, so I hope you'll forgive me. I'm just going to erase those extra zeros. And I'm going to leave you with just the answer. 6 ghosts. Let's do another one. Bigger numbers. Well, this one's going to involve some bigger thinking, but it's, the same basic idea. We've got 25 zombies in the room, and I'm being asked to remove 30 ghosts. It's a big ask, so I have to lead in 30 people. I need to add 30 zeros to the room. I'm not going to add 30 zeros to the room, like 1, 2, 3, 4. That seems like a big waste of time. But what I'll just do is I'll tell you I'm going to bring those 30 people in the room, and then I'm going to, and then something bad will happen to them. I'm not going to say what. It's a little gross, but, something bad. And what I've now got in the room is I've got 30 more zombies and I've got 30 more ghosts in this room. Well, now can I... Yeah, I saw it. I saw it. Someone was going to write in, put a comment in. I saw. 30 zombies and 30 ghosts. Well, now can I take away 30 ghosts? Yes, I can. I'm going to take this 30 ghosts away right here. I have done my due diligence. I have done my job. It is done. What is left inside this room? Well, I had the 25 zombies that I started with, and I have 30 more zombies. And I know that it's bigger numbers than what I normally draw in little stupid cartoons, but 25 plus 30. Yeah, that's it. I'm going to do another one. Another free answer for you. It's like you're doing nothing today. Start positive. Positive attitude, positive integer, positive 20. Positive 20, I'm going to add 11 ghosts to 20 zombies. 11 of these are going to combine to make 11 zeros, and they will go out and, I don't know, have appetizers somewhere. But 9 of those zombies are not going to be touched by the ghosts. They'll be left in their natural habitat, happily eating brains. We're going to get a little faster here. I'm going to spend a little less time drawing, but hopefully for the next couple, you'll be able to just listen to the sound of my voice and close your eyes and get the rest of the way to the answer. All right. So you, playing the home game of this video, inside the confines of your own head, visualize what is happening. Picture it. 11 zombies in a room, hanging out. Here's the room. I am told to remove 21 zombies. I have only got 11. I need more in this room. So I open up the door. Put a little sign there. Cake. Free cake. Free deep fried cake. And sure enough, I've got more than enough people. I've just added 10 people to a room with 11 zombies. You'd think the zombies would go after the people. No. It is I, your humble narrator, who is going to have to murder them for you. Okay, what have I got now in the room? I've got 11 zombies sitting over here. I've got 10 ghosts floating around, and I've got 10 more zombies hanging out by the snacks. Okay, do I have 21 zombies now? Yes, I do. I've got those 11 and I've got those 10. I am removing them from the room as told by the great dry erase marker overlord. And what have I got left in the room? I've got 10 ghosts. 10 left behind, happy to just hang out. Don't get nervous. Stick with me. We got this. So here's the question. I've got 75 ghosts in the room. I am adding 50 zombies in the room, meaning that 50 zombies meet 50 ghosts, become people, and roll out of our lives. Okay, how many ghosts don't get a zombie to fuse with? 75 minus 50. Answer would be 25. 25 what? $25 ghosts. You've got this. This is a doable thing. You just have to picture the room. Picture what you're being asked to do and figure out what you're going to need to do it. Another big question, another big set of numbers and a big question, but not really. Just read what it's saying. You've got 73 ghosts in a room. You're being asked to take out 13 ghosts. Do you have enough ghosts? Yeah, you do. So what's left after you've taken out 13 ghosts? You're left with the 60 ghosts that would be remaining in the room. Imagine a room now that has 50 zombies in it. You are being asked to take out, remove, cart away 45 ghosts. You can't do that. They don't have those in here. So you change the question. You open the doors and tell people to come in for a wonderful adventure and candy. It's getting a little creepy, but that's the play. And you lead in 45 people. You need 45 ghosts. I don't know where else you're going to get them from. Ghosts are unreliable. People, you can always count on people to show up when you need them. So you got 50 zombies and you got 45 people. You need 45 ghosts out of those people. And fortunately, they're all standing in, I don't know, a puddle of saline, and there's some bad electrical work or something. You don't have to dwell on the details, but what you've got is now 50 zombies and 45 zombies and 45 ghosts. Ghosts are gone, leaving just the 45 zombies that you were making as a byproduct of ghost removal. What's the answer? Look, whether you do Winky Robot or you do this, or you just kind of get the hang of picturing the number line and getting used to the double reversal, or whatever you do, as long as you practice it, that's what's going to make this work for you. It's really easy to learn a math concept and agree with your teacher or agree with yourself. And it's a good feeling to go, yep, I did all the things, but then not practice it and then forget all the things. And then next time you need some information, it is just beyond your reach. So what I need you to do is it's not a bad word. A little bit of automaticity won't kill anybody. Just practice so that whatever strategy you pick is stuck in your brain so that later when you need it, it's there. I left you more questions to do. You can do them. I believe in you, having not even met you. I believe in you. If you've got questions, fire them in the comments section. I guess. I don't know if I should be encouraging that sort of behavior, but I don't know, go for it. If I don't answer it, maybe somebody will. But you've got this. I killed a lot of people to make sure you got this.
Just got lightning crack in the background.